Welcome back to Moorhead Sports Center as we get ready for the drop of the puck and the start of this evening's game. Moorhead coming in with 5 wins, 9 losses, and a tie. A lot of those wins, or losses rather, came early in the schedule. They have since had a solid performance against Benilde St. Margaret, although a tough loss. And most recently, Saturday, an afternoon contest in Grand Rapids taking on the Thunderhawks. That saw a very well played game by both teams, and the questionable, in doubt was questionable as to how that would end. The Spuds were able to get the win, and we are underway here. As the play comes down, the Spuds back to the near side as they backpedal and take a look before heading up. The return pass, here's a walk up on the near side by Brandon Mickelson. Tosses it into the near corner and down deep, and behind the net played there by Carter Copeland. Behind the net, it's tied up with the play loose now, kicked off to the far corner. From there, recovered by the Crush, and then play goes deeper into the corner before coming out to the near side. The Spuds maintaining offensive control. Down deep into the corner, brought back near side, a backhand pass right out onto the stick, and it comes way up on top and played by Mickelson off to the far side, and the play out to the far point. And then it's turned around, and the Spuds keep it in the zone. Here's a turnaround shot and a goal. Oh, a quick return on a spin move, and the Spuds are on the board.
Yeah, Parker Gast is going to get the Spuds on the board early here. This all starts right off the opening draw, Larry, where Brooks Cullen was able to win, and they had to do a little bit of fighting. It was contested in the circle there. They get it to the D. The D do a nice job of controlling it between Devig and Mickelson, and that allows Mickelson to head up the ice, get the puck. It wasn't a clean rush, but he was able to get the puck down low where the Spuds got first touch and went to work for the first 52 seconds, keeping it in the zone, eventually getting a quality chance for Parker Gast coming from Hasbargen, and the Spuds are on the board.
And for Parker Gast, his 3rd goal of the year. He's had some great opportunities in most recent games, but Parker Gast this time made good on his position and rifled on and quickly. Meanwhile, back up ice, the play goes into the corner. The Crush rattling in after it, deep into the corner, played back onto the near side and up on top, and it got all the way through, and that'll bring up icing as it sails past the end line. So just 52 seconds in, Spuds can use that to catapult the rest of the game.
Yeah, great start there, and St. Cloud has a nice little answer with they clear the puck down the ice, a good burst of speed coming from Jackson Sheets on that play, and he's able to avoid the icing, and then eventually the Spuds ice it, so St. Cloud will get a good look on an offensive zone face-off here to the left of Weigel.
As they stand in, waiting for the puck to drop, Carter Midtune squaring up to face off against Devin Finnegan, and the play comes to the near side where the Spuds pull it away. On his way up ice, Brandon Mickelson sends it up along the wall, then is there to pick up the rebound, and play continues to the near side as he lines things up. A long pass off to the far side, taken back briefly, and then played out to center ice, and we got a scramble for it. It's played off to the far side, narrowly avoiding a hand pass, and it's deflected away. It came in offside. It's waved off now as the Spuds are there to pick it up, and they return it. To the far side, a big hit put on. Delivered away, and right back onto the ice. It comes away from Devin Finnegan. And then out of play it goes, and the faceoff will be near the Moorhead blue line.
Get that line of Midthune, Kuntz, and Almendinger come out. It's a heavy line. They're big boys, and right there, Carter Midthune showing just that with a big confrontation at center ice.
So the faceoff now near Kai Weigel. And as they settle in, they're going to, I think they're going to move somebody out, and they'll relocate. They're getting, every once in a while we find an official that no matter what you do, it isn't the right place to put your skates.
Yeah, they know the rules.
And still waiting for the puck to drop. Comes near side. Backhanded up and all the way rink wide. Played off the wall, tapped ahead. Here's the scramble in. Wind up in a shot down low, blocked away. Scampering after it, it goes deep into the corner and then back out along the wall right in front of the St. Cloud bench area. Tapped ahead, and it comes in, and play will be the puck will drop with 14:41 still to play. Scoring early, Parker Gast at the 52-second mark. And it's 1-0 Moorhead.
Off to a good start this line. Hasbargen with another nice play up the ice there, almost creating a good look for Brooks Cullen.
Cullen on the face-off draws it back, and I haven't seen a percentage of times that he makes connection off the face-off, but it's got to be a very high percentage of success on his face-offs. Play down near side, sent in by Dufault, all the way around to the far corner, battling it in, tapped up against the wall, and now deep in the corner, try to work it out of the zone far side and out to center ice. It rolls. Spud's there to pick it up, and here's Aiden Dufault on the turnaround. Comes near side up against the wall and into the corner, sent in by Gast. Down low and to the far side. Here's a return by St. Cloud as it comes out to center ice. Spud's getting caught in the middle of a change, but cover up nicely as the play comes all the way back to the near side wall. And the return, the Spuds hook up on a long break. Centering pass. Mason Kraft goes down deep into the corner and pounded away from behind. Getting loose. Tyden Bergerson takes it all the way to the corner, then got it back. He winds up, and he'll get the assist on that play on the shot and the goal sent in by Zach Zimmerman.
Yeah, and Kraft might also pick up an assist on that with some good forecheck pressure there to tie up the St. Cloud defender and allow Bergeson to come in and clean up the loose puck. And then you got a little baseball action from Zimmerman there, knocking that one out of the air into the empty net from that feed from Bergeson.
And it's 2-0. Play underway. So for Zach Zimmerman, his 8th goal. And that line of Bergeson and Zimmerman and Kraft have been very productive of recent games.
Well, I believe they had all 4
Yep.
last game between Zimmerman and Bergeson, and they've, from the beginning of the year, been creating a lot of chances, so not surprising to see him cash in.
And it's a 2-0 lead as the Spuds dig the hole a little bit deeper for St. Cloud to work out of. Play down in the near corner. Zimmerman tracks it down all the way out to the far point. Quick release down low, shot hit pipe. Bounced away out to the far side and up against the wall, played back into the corner. Spun around near side, up against the near corner. 3:23 the time of that goal that has given Moorhead a 2-0 advantage. Zach Zimmerman getting goal number 2. Parker Gast getting goal number 1. Spuds have the advantage. Here's the play on the near side. Mickelson winds up, carries it in, and he missed just wide. Went to the upper corner, and it came away back onto the ice, and play continues on. So on the quick return to the near side, Kraft. He'll carry it, and it poked away just as he was making his move, and it comes near side. Up against the wall, tapped in ahead of the play by Devin Finnegan. And back to the near corner. Scrambling after it, picked up and turned around down into the near side. From there played Zach Devig. Sends it off to the far side. And a quick release, sending it back up, and it'll roll off to the far side of Kai Weigel. Play comes near side. Up against the wall, tapped free. The release now pulled in and carried by Carter Huteri. Down deep into the corner. Took a whack at it and a misfired. Kate Almendinger. Now the play goes off to the far side and brought back up to center. On a quick turnaround. Backhanded away by Max Kiffmeyer. And it rolls down to the near side. Returned from near corner all the way around the rink. Now the Spuds have a 2-on-1 at the blue line and in. Winding up and shooting and missing on a fan try. It missed everything, but it also brings a whistle and a penalty that will give the Spuds a power play opportunity.
Yeah, so this play starts 200 feet away from the offensive net, where Dufault takes a hard hit behind the net to make a play. Gets it over to his partner, Brady Steffen, who very wisely just continues the puck along the wall. And then a great little touch on the wall to spring a 2-on-1 for the Spuds. And then ended up getting pulled down to draw the penalty. But a really nice play all the way around.
Max Kiffmeyer drawing the penalty for St. Cloud as the Spuds, nursing a 2-0 advantage here in the first period, set up their power play chance. There's a windup and a shot, bounced off the backboard. Brooks Cullen finesses it out on top to Mickelson, goes for our right side. Here's Mickelson walking his way in, giving it back to Kraft, wind up with a shot, blocked out in front, and it's steered away but not out, and the Spuds keep it in the zone. To the far side, looking it down deep into the corner, back out to the point. From there, the walk-through on top by Mickelson had it poked away, but he manages to keep it in the zone and then swipes it down low. Here's the shot on by Cullen, a shot and a goal. Brooks Cullen with his 5th of the season.
A bit of misfortune for St. Cloud as there's a little bit of a bobble and almost a created turnover at the blue line, and they went aggressive to try to get the clear, but the quick hands and stick of Mickelson are able to keep the puck alive up top, and it goes eventually down to Bergeson, who comes out of the corner and finds Brooks Cullen on the backside. Another nice setup from Bergeson and good finish from Brooks Cullen.
And for Cullen, his 5th, as we mentioned, gives the Spuds a 3-0 lead. As play is early on yet in the first period. 10:43 still remaining. Play comes back from the near side, looking it out on top. Got away from Zach Devig. Tyden Bergeson getting one of the assists. And he is a young player that has certainly put up some enviable numbers.
Yeah, just a good, solid, honest 200-foot player, as they call him, and creates a lot of good chances by playing soundly and just good puck skills, good skating skills. He kind of does everything really well, and obviously a good shooter and scorer and a good setup guy as well, so he's got a really well-rounded game.
As they step in to face off, Max Kiffmeyer for St. Cloud squares up in the circle near left side of Kai Weigel. It comes out all the way up to the far side, down deep into the corner. Here's a windup and a shot. The first save of the night, recorded by Kai Weigel. And play goes down low, a centering pass. The Spuds get a stick on it. Off a skate, it comes up ice as Hasbargen brings it in. A little touch pass that got caught in traffic, and back it comes near side, then taken back. Spuds will line it up again, right up on top. Shot is away. Rebound, shot, and a goal. Another aggressive pursuit of the puck out in front of the net, and the Spuds make it early, quick, 4-0.
Well, I like that phrasing, Larry. Aggressive pursuit of the puck in front of the net is exactly what happened there. The initial rush was a very good build-up by that line, but credit to St. Cloud for their back pressure was able to eliminate the initial rush, but second and third effort from the Spuds with Mickelson screaming down the slot to get a chance, and the rest of them crashing in for a couple of rebound opportunities finally with Cullen banging it home.
Yeah, just was Cullen on that one as well?
Brooks Cullen.
That's his second straight. And a collision right down on goal. Here's the announcement. Brooks Cullen gets his second goal tonight and his 6th goal of the season, coming at 7:10, so 2 goals in a matter of a minute and 10 seconds midway through this first period, and the Spuds have a 4-0 advantage. Play on the near side, and again the official controlling the drop of the puck before it comes near corner, and from there played off to the far side. And just as they were ready to pull up and head out, the whistle stops play. We've got interference.
Yeah, a little collision back there, and apparently they felt that Brandon Mickelson just got in the way a little bit too long and then impeded the progress of the forechecker to get over to his partner.
That puts us into the face-off circle near left side. Moorhead now skating shorthanded. Brandon Mickelson along the near side, serving 2. Puck is drawn down and to the near corner plate. Nearly sent out, but gloved and put back on the ice, and a race for it now up front. Cullen giving chase. Down deep, and then Cullen reverses and comes back up on the near side and reloads the play. From the far side, up against the wall and out to center ice. Played there to the near side. Bounced away, a long, hard shot all the way rink wide. Gathered in from behind the net, played near side as it comes onto the stick of Connor Wavrin. And from there, behind the net, Oz They set up their power play situation. To the far side, sent ahead. At the blue line and in. Collision. Play stays in the zone as it was nearly out of the play, and it comes around and all the way out this time. Waving it off as play will continue on. 8.5 minutes to go. We're halfway through the first period. Spuds have scored 4 quick goals to lead it, 4-0. To center ice and now near side. Walking his way in, Carter Hochler. And just as he walked his way into the blue line, a stoppage of play was in offside.
Nice job by the Spuds on their up ice on the penalty kill, just making it tough on St. Cloud to come up clean and with any kind of speed and continuity, and that allows the Spuds to stand up at the blue line and force a play that creates an offsides.
Henry Bierstrand in the face-off against Carver Hasbargen. Hasbargen controls and skating shorthanded. It comes into the zone. Then on the outlet, it bounced away. Caden Kane was right there, but it got away from him. And so with that, they'll backtrack and head up long rink wide. Into the blue line, past the blue line and into the zone. Big collision down low. From behind, it is directed away. St. Cloud comes up with it. Pass up on top. Kane has it. Caden Kane, here's a long shot, but shot wide up against the backboards. Before play comes right back up on top, and they'll line it up and try it again. Here's a quick shot down low. That one is blocked away. Back into play, recovered on the near side by Kane. Here's a windup and another shot. They're getting some good looks. Moorhead is back at full strength as Mickelson returns. Here's a windup and a shot. It bounces off the referee and comes back out near side. Spuds now on the attack with a full complement of skaters. Winding up on the near side, Carter. There's the play right out in front and deflected all the way to the far side. A collision there, and the Spuds take it back again. Wind up and a shot blocked behind the net. Return down low, and it comes right on net. Glove save made by Ben Glazeman.
Pretty nice job by the Spuds in the first half of that, killing that penalty, and then met nicely by St. Cloud with some really good puck movement. And as you said, good looks on that power play. The best looks they've had thus far tonight.
4-0 Moorhead. In the offensive zone, play goes rink wide. Play down deep into the corner. From there, Cade Almendinger has a notion on it, had it poked away, and delivers it off on the far left side, and then out to center plate where the Spuds put a stick on it and take it back again. Rolling it down low. Good defensive play by the Spuds as it comes back down near side and play into the corner for Connor Wavrin. Up on top, here's a long pass and shot all the way to the far corner. Spuds getting a stick on it, tossing it behind the net where it's picked up by Gronseth. And Gronseth overskates now a minute while the play piles up around behind the net and now gets loose, and play comes out to the far point. Moorhead keeping it in the zone. Near side, here's the look by Mickelson. Down deep into the corner, nobody there. It rings around to the far side. Played back in by Finnegan, and it comes up on top, and the Spuds have it back again. Down deep into the corner. Bounded up against the wall. A centering pass got all the way through, and it comes out to center. This play will come right back onto the blue line. Here's the move in by Almendinger. Wind up in a centering pass to the near side. It's blocked away. Rebound comes back onto the ice and picked up by Landon Austin. To the far side, players hit hard into the boards, far corner. Brought back now to the near side. A player down the ice goes down. Back on his feet, Yurchik. And the play continues into the far corner. 5.5 minutes remaining. Play to the far wall, right in front of the Moorhead bench, now ahead. As the Spuds try to catch up to it, Zach Zimmerman carries it down low, sending it up. He wants to get it up in front to Bergeson, who then enters play and feeds it to the corner. Back out to the point. Here's a windup and a shot. Bergeson from behind the net picks it up. Back down near side. Scrambled for it. And out it comes. A long play. They're going to call icing on this. Bergeson, however, gets there in time, and they wave it off. So the Spuds come right back up ice. Bergeson on the carry. To the blue line and in. Bergeson slides his way around. There's a shot that came right back to him. He'll get his own rebound there, and the play continues on. Out it comes, tipped up into the air, back now near side, chased down by Jackson Sheets of St. Cloud, and it works off to the far side. A bounce up against the wall, scrambling after it. 4.5 minutes remaining here in the first period. 4 quick goals by the Spuds accounts for a 4-0 advantage. Off to the far side, Mickelson brings his way in. A little touch pass up on top, all the way out to the far point. Return to rink wide. They'll have to touch up on this play as Mickelson catches up to it. He has to backtrack. Spuds are back onside now as they come in with Mickelson handling it all the way. Dropping it back for Mason Kraft. And play comes back now near side, up against the wall and along through. It comes to an icing call. 3:49, first period, 4-0 Moorhead.
A lot of play up and down the ice there with some good, exciting play on the rush coming in all directions. Nobody really able to connect on it, but it was going up and down the ice pretty quick there. A lot of transition hockey.
That seems to be the trend, if there is such a phrase for the way the Spuds have started to play most recently. There's been a lot of a rush to their game. And so as a result, they are playing 1- and 2-goal games, winning a game here and there, and now lead 4-0, and we'll bring it back into the Spud end for the faceoff. Well, things seem to have settled down just a little bit after 4 quick goals.
Yeah, and there's certainly pace to it in opportunities. There, Brooks Cullen winning another faceoff, and the Spuds attempting a little quick faceoff play to generate some more offense. We'll see how it goes here this time.
Puck is down, drawn to the corner. Sent off by Stefan. Brought back, Spuds on the attack. To the near side, backhanded in by Cullen. Rings the net and off to the far side. Play continues. Down deep and from behind the net. Here's a look along the near side. Up against the near wall, Dufault sends it rink wide. Spuds come right back 2-on-2. Here's a wind-up and a shot. Glove about knee high, so an easy save for Ben Glazeman. And it stays 4-0 with 3:16 remaining.
Not a bad idea as Carver Hasbargen brought the puck in along the right side. He didn't have a lot of options, but he saw his line mate Parker Gast screaming down the left side towards the net, so he tried to lay one in there to maybe create a little rebound chance for him.
Play goes behind the net off the faceoff. Bounced up against the wall. Spuds there to claim it back and stick handle the way along the wall. And right at the blue line, keep it in, but barely. Here's the return down low. Wind up and a shot. Blocked away nicely by Glazeman. Back it comes. And along the near side, Carson Kuntz takes the return. Winds up from deep. It comes out on top. Mickelson taking a look at the situation before settling it in with a pass down low. And a stoppage of play as the net came away.
There again, you see a shot coming in off the angle from the sidewall for Mickelson this time. Not a bad idea when he was defended fairly well. Tried a shimmy shake to get around the guy. Didn't see it, but he did have traffic out front with Carson Kuntz and his big body taking the goalie's eyes away. And then he was able to get a deflection, but it does look like they might be calling a high stick on it.
And that's bringing the play back into the Moorhead zone. And they'll drop it near side of Kai Weigel. And after missing a couple of games, Kai Weigel back in action showed that he was back in game form last Saturday at Grand Rapids. Here's the play. He missed as he tried to sweep it out of the way and just about swept it between his own ankles and in, but made the save.
Yeah, and I couldn't tell. There good net front presence from Joe Hess of St. Cloud. I don't know if he got a stick on it as well. Nonetheless, it tricked Kai a little bit, got between the wickets, but hit the outside of the frame.
2:38 to go in the first. To the near side, down deep in the corner. Big collision there, keeps the puck in play. Along the near side wall and pounded loose. Here's a walk-in shot, blocked up and away, and a glove save made. Jackson Sheets had a good look straight on, but it got deflected and got popped up into the air where Kai Weigel was able to make the save.
Yeah, another nice little spurt from Sheets there. He's proven to be problematic in on the forecheck with his speed and tenacity there, almost creating a really good chance for St. Cloud.
Play up on top. Return near side. Down deep and brought back out. It was a one-on-one situation, and it got away as Zach Zimmerman brings it back up, and we welcome aboard those who are listening today in the Lakes country of Minnesota. The Miller family enjoys all the hockey action here from Ottertail.
Well, I don't think they're enjoying the first fairway today out at Thumper Pond, but good to have them aboard.
Their time will come. And we also welcome aboard those listening in Arizona with family participating here in the tundra. You're enjoying balmy temperatures of all entire 60 degrees. So we hear. To the near side. Here's the walk-up ice. Backhanded near side. Ahead of the play. Bergeson stick handles his way loose. Got it through the defense. Left the puck behind, and it comes back out to center. Dufault sends it rink wide. Spuds will try to set play up for another goal before heading into the locker room with 1:48 still to play, leading 4-0 here in the first period. Here's an outlet pass to the far side. Again, the Spuds getting a stick on it and tap it ahead. A long play near side for Kraft. Down deep into the corner. Mason Kraft had it poked away, and it comes back out near the blue line. Gathered in. Spuds chasing the play and shadowing the play. Burgess comes up with a steal and then had it taken away on the back side of the play. Moorhead now has to backpedal into their own end with 1:18 to go. Here's the return to Bergeson. He drops it back nicely. Sent ahead by Zimmerman. Down deep in the corner. From there, played up against the wall. Stuck. Sticks are loose. Play continues on. Here's the advance now by St. Cloud. As the Spuds slow play down with a nice poke check by Zach Zimmerman. And on the way up, a backhand pass near side, steered away by Weigel. Inside the final minute of the period. On the rail, it comes down. In pursuit of the play, picked up by Caden Kane. It comes near side. Working his way loose. Comes back to the Spuds as they take over with 38 seconds remaining. To the far side and a look. From behind the net, played back near side. Scrambled forward there. And the outlet pass got over the top of Cullen. And back to pick it up. The Crush go rink wide with it. The Spuds get there in time. But not before the whistle stops play. That'll bring the play down all the way back.
It feels like it's potentially too many players on the ice.
Is that what it was?
I haven't seen the signal, but that felt like what the whistle was for. And we got someone coming side ice.
You've been around hockey long enough, you can feel the way a penalty is going to be.
Oh, especially with this kind of weather.
Play near side of the goal, back in the St. Cloud area. As they stand in, puck is down, drawn down, wind up, shot, blocked up, blocked away, recovered, then sent back in. Moorhead back to chase it down and regroup and send it right back to the blue line. But a good job defensively. Will take a lot of time and time off the clock here as the play winds its way down. The Spuds will backpedal and let the clock run away. 4 early goals by the Spuds has sent us into the first intermission. It's Moorhead 4 and St. Cloud 0.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Bowes is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
To show up to work every day, it's not a job. It's not just a paycheck. It ultimately is a way of life. And to add that extra smile in someone's day is what gets me to work every day. And in return, to just receive those smiles and those thank yous or those squeezes of your hand is so meaningful. And it really brings me back every day.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
More than 80 years ago, First Community Credit Union was established by farmers for farmers. We know farmers and ranchers are the backbone of our communities. That's why First Community Credit Union is proud to serve and support our local ag producers. Our expert staff know and understand the local ag industry because they grew up in it. From operating loans to equipment and real estate purchases, we can help ensure your operation is a success. First Community Credit Union, rooted in your future.
Atchison Companies is a private investment firm focused on helping small businesses succeed. We are more than investors. We are proven hands-on operators. Atchison Companies works with independent businesses in the manufacturing, distribution and engineering sectors. We invest across the Northern Plains with a buy and hold philosophy, while providing stable leadership and a proven operating system. Atchison Companies is proud to support the Moorhead Spuds.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Valley Alignment and Auto Repair has provided the FM area with vehicle service and repairs since 1978. They perform your vehicle service needs from oil changes and brakes to transmission and engine rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of Spuds Athletics and wish all the athletes and families a great 2022-23 school year and sports season.
Don't work out where you won't work out. Blueprint Personal Training. At Blueprint, you'll work directly with an experienced personal trainer and nutrition coach in our brand new private gym. Tell us about your fitness goals, and we'll provide the personalized workouts and motivation to get the results you want to see. Training, nutrition, accountability. Blueprint Personal Training. BlueprintFargo.com.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
To show up to work every day, it's not a job. It's not just a paycheck. It ultimately is a way of life. And to add that extra smile in someone's day is what gets me to work every day. And in return, to just receive those smiles and those thank yous or those squeezes of your hand is so meaningful. And it really brings me back every day.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
More than 80 years ago, First Community Credit Union was established by farmers for farmers. We know farmers and ranchers are the backbone of our communities. That's why First Community Credit Union is proud to serve and support our local ag producers. Our expert staff know and understand the local ag industry because they grew up in it. From operating loans to equipment and real estate purchases, we can help ensure your operation is a success. First Community Credit Union, rooted in your future.
Atchison Companies is a private investment firm focused on helping small businesses succeed. We are more than investors. We are proven hands-on operators. Atchison Companies works with independent businesses in the manufacturing, distribution and engineering sectors. We invest across the Northern Plains with a buy and hold philosophy, while providing stable leadership and a proven operating system. Atchison Companies is proud to support the Moorhead Spuds.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Valley Alignment and Auto Repair has provided the FM area with vehicle service and repairs since 1978. They perform your vehicle's service needs from oil changes and brakes to transmission and engine rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of Spuds Athletics and wish all the athletes and families a great 2022-23 school year and sports season.
Don't work out where you won't work out. Blueprint Personal Training. At Blueprint, you'll work directly with an experienced personal trainer and nutrition coach in our brand new private gym. Tell us about your fitness goals, and we'll provide the personalized workouts and motivation to get the results you want to see. Training, nutrition, accountability. Blueprint Personal Training. BlueprintFargo.com.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
Moorhead Sports Center. Teams are just getting ready along their respective benches to get ready for the second period of play. 4-0 Moorhead with the advantage. And what is now you're in the bench area with Pete Matnich, and you're trying to get your team inspired enough to come back and put yourself into the game, knowing full well that if the situation is right, you can do just that.
Yeah, so you want to make sure they come out and play with a lot of pace and some physicality too. You know, you want to show the Spuds right now that you're not going to go away. You're here to play a hockey game, and you want to start running into some people to ratchet up your own energy and let the other team know, hey, we're here, we're not going away, we're here to play. Unfortunately, they're going to start shorthanded. It's going to be hard to do that.
Still 1:39 remaining on the penalty, and the Spuds will have that extra skater now as they nurse the lead, and it comes back to the near corner, back up on top. Here's Mickelson rifling it down low as they play catch from there, setting it up on top to Mickelson. He slides his way up the slot, delivers the pass down rink wide, and it just bounces off the stick of Mason Kraft. Back it comes now near side. Zimmerman sends it rink wide. Spuds reach in to keep it under control down deep into the corner, rung around behind the net, and then overskated. Moorhead was able to take advantage and bring it back out, and from there on top, Zimmerman goes to the far side. Mickelson delivers the pass away. Shot comes right on, steered away. Rebound to the near side. Scrambling back up on top, and it's tipped out of the zone nicely by Max Kiffmeyer, and it comes all the way down. St. Cloud tries to make a line change in a hurry here as they saw the Spuds changing quickly and coming back onto the ice. Play comes up to Zimmerman at the near point, then back down to the corner. Play up on top. Here's a shot, blocked up, and they're going to counter. That one rattled around and popped in, and the Spuds have made it 5-0. Power play goal for Moorhead.
Nice quick pass out of the corner from Carver Hasbargen and finds Brooks Cullen, who buries that, makes no doubt about it. That's a hat trick for sure. Is that a natural hat trick?
Yes. No. Yes. Yeah. He made the third goal and the fourth goal, and now the fifth goal.
Well, that sounds like 3 in a row to me.
It does to me too. I don't see any hats on the ice, so somebody's not keeping track.
I was going to throw yours, but it's too cold outside. I didn't want you to get outside.
Well, you don't want to see the result of that.
How about that? Congratulations to Brooks Cullen on the hat trick.
Yeah, that's. And for Cullen, his goals 5, 6, and 7 on the season. And the Spuds lead at 5-0. I wonder if the old guy would recognize a hat trick if he saw one.
He might.
Carver Hasbargen will get an assist. And Mason Kraft also assisting on that goal by Brooks Cullen, the hat trick goal. Down deep in the near corner. Now rolling it around. Here's a pass up on top. It got deflected and then picked up and sent up ice. Here's a rush to the play by Connor Wavrin. And it's sent all the way back up before being returned by Glazeman. Huteri picks it up and sends it rink wide. Out to the near side, deflected. Then taken away briefly by Biersbach. And as they play, the Spuds reach in and take over and take control before it's popped up into the corner near side. Here's a windup and a shot just wide. All the way around to the far side. Spinning out of the corner, back to the near side. Early on, second period, Moorhead has scored to make it a 5-0 game. Deflected behind the net and off to the far side, chased by Max Kiffmeyer. Up on top, here's a collection by Landon Austin before he turned it into a shot. It comes back to him. Austin's shot is wide. Rebounded off to the far corner and out. Did not clear the zone, and it stays in play as St. Cloud will try it from there. There's a walk-in try and a goal. A nifty tic-tac pass right in front of the goal, leaving it wide open. And that puts St. Cloud on the board. The time of the goal at 2:57.
A really nice job by the Crush defenseman up there to keep the puck inside the blue line and then quickly find his teammate down low who was open. And then not only did he make the pass, but he continued to the open ice to become an option, and then we've got the pass and found his other teammate back door for a nice goal for the Crush.
We'll get the scoring announcement here in just a moment. As the play is thrown down, brought back behind the net. And they'll set it up from there. Nick Biersbach getting the goal. And it makes it a 5-1 game. Here's the breakaway by Coots, walking his way, and he shoots, and it's blocked and saved and hung on. Well, every goal shooter, just eyes get wider and the saliva starts to roll with an open net facing you, and it's nothing but you and the net and the goaltender.
Yeah, what a strong play by Carson Kuntz up the ice to win a puck in the neutral zone with a good, strong stick, applying pressure, and then a strong stick to win the puck and continue on the breakaway, and you're spot on. Every player loves that opportunity.
Play to the near side. Rolls down behind the net, picked up there by Caden Keane. Up along the near side, bump from behind. Spuds are able to pull it loose, and then it's taken back by Shane Fisk. To the far side it goes. Sent down and behind the net, played out to the far side. Scrambling in after it. The Spuds get there first and play it along the near wall. Then it's kept in at the point. A centering pass stolen away. Mason Kraft. And then picked up nicely by Zach Devig, and play continues out near the blue line. Spuds can't seem to get it past that line as they continue to play on down deep in the near corner. Pushed away, sent off to the far side. Bergeson comes up with it, sends it off to the far side. The return pass intended for rink wide is picked off and then rolled ahead as Hayden Dufault gave it into the corner. Spuds on a change. Puck is worked loose and it's set off to the far side. Picked up there nicely by Mickelson. Moorhead on the quick return. Mickelson carries it to the near wall and ahead. Dish down deep into the corner. Early on, second period, 5-1. Moorhead with the lead. St. Cloud has scored 1 goal on 3 shots. Play comes loose up on top, and the Spuds are there to retrieve it. It's 2-on-1. It's 3-on-1. It's 4-on-1. Wind up on a shot and a goal! A big, big goal. A blast from shorthanded stick side, and the Spuds make it 6-1.
Yeah, nice play in transition as the Spuds were able to stop the St. Cloud pursuit in the offensive zone, but quickly turn into transition, and they find Kraft. Zimmerman finds Kraft across on the wing, and he has all kinds of time to pick his spot, and you give Mason that kind of time, he's going to find it, and he does go short side, as you said, on the stick side, and buries it.
Mason Kraft with the goal, his 6th of the season. So the Spuds are putting some goal counters up on the board here tonight. Mason Kraft, his 6th of the season, gives the Spuds a 6-1 advantage. Faceoff comes all the way back up ice. Well, early on in the season, coaches were talking about just can't get the puck to go in. And that seems, at least briefly, it seems to have been taken care of.
Yeah, and you can't bank them. So we can keep scoring them, but it's not going to do them any good next game. I don't think it's going to stop them from scoring this game either, though.
No, there's more to play. More to play. Yeah, St. Michael Albertville is waiting in the wings on Saturday, I think, isn't it?
I'm not certain,
I believe
but
so.
Yeah, feels like a tilt is due with them soon.
To the near side, a long shot sent on, and it's scooped off the ice. Good shot on goal by Reese Gronseth.
Nice little shift from St. Cloud there, and to their credit, good net front presence. They had some heavy traffic in front of Weigel. Good job by the Spuds D to tie up and get sticks, and a nice job by Kai to track that puck through the traffic and make sure he stopped it.
That's got to be one of the more difficult things a goaltender is required to do, is to track the puck when it is full of traffic.
Yeah, it is, absolutely is. That's why they put so much emphasis on getting traffic to the net if you're trying to score. Makes it tough on the goalies.
Play off to the far side, played up against the wall by Jackson Sheets of St. Cloud. Bounces off his stick and back into the Moorhead end where it's cleared near side. And Zach Devig drops it back, and here's the walk up by Brandon Mickelson. Mickelson on the near side walks his way out in front. He sends one wide. Played out of the far corner, back near side. As it's returned near side, Cullen rolls behind the net, sets it up out to the far corner. Brooks Cullen stick handling all the way. Oh my, what a job to get through traffic. And on the near side, Devig. Play to the near side. Cullen takes the puck away, drops it down into the corner where play continues. A big collision of players right in front of the net, and the play is back to the near side. Now rolled down behind the net, kicked away, bounced off the back wall to the near side. It plays, and it comes out. Devig will give chase, and it's sailed down. They're going to call icing on this play, stopping the clock with 10:25 to go.
Another nice shift from that line of Hasbargen, Cullen, and Gass with some good offensive zone time, and they do what they do well, working down low and creating some space and trying to attack the front of the net. Nice job by St. Cloud defending it that time. They didn't really allow any real good looks.
Kiffmeyer stands in, or Finnegan rather stands in for St. Cloud, draws it to the corner. Kate Almendinger gives chase, forcing the play back to the near wall where it's sent out. A bouncing, rolling puck is picked up. Here's Finnegan walking his way in, shooting one short-handed, or short-sided rather, and it comes back out near side. On the return, up against the near wall, bounced away and chased down. Centering pass, blocked away. Spuds clear it out in front where it's picked up by Brady Steffen. Steffen works his way out to center ice and sends it ahead for Kuntz. Down deep, played back on the near side by Gronseth of St. Cloud before it's sent up, and Midthun sends one in. Blocked away, rebound right out in front, and he missed on the chance. Play continues on. Up on top, and it goes rink wide and long all the way out to center ice. 6-1, Moorhead has the lead. 9:28 to go, second period. Here's Midthun on the near side, walking his way to the corner. Ahead of the play, it is taken back. Carl Stoke to the near side. Devig walks his way in. Bergeson sends it off to the far side, lining it up from there. Wind up at a shot, blocked down low, rebound blocked away. Devig will try it from there, and it's still in play before finally being picked up. Zach Devig had a good look. Spuds had several good looks on that last play, not the least of which is about 5 different skaters from both teams that are looking hard at each other now. That has brought a stop in play.
Yeah, there's something they didn't like about each other at that point. But you're right there, Larry, with great presence and poise from the Spuds lineup, Bergeson, Kraft, Zimmerman, including the defense of Dufault and Devig. Just finding that extra pass and getting a lot of good looks, and then St. Cloud just defending hard, and then people didn't like each other.
Fortunately settled without incident, and play continues on. Devig up on top, winds up with a shot that's blocked and deflected off to the far corner. Brought back by Moorhead. Down low and behind the net, centering pass, got away. Spuds chase it down, however, get a stick on it, and out at center ice, turn it around and send it back in ahead of Landon Austin. From down low, St. Cloud tries to set up a play, and it's steered back to the near side. Biersbach has it momentarily. Spuds get a stick on it, then it's loose, and here comes Biersbach. Along the near side and along the wall, all the way into the near corner. Sent out, and the Spuds have it 2-on-1. But behind the play, a whistle has stopped play on a hand pass.
Yeah, the Spuds had a nice 2-on-1 in transition going again. A nice play by Devig on defense, and then a really smart clear to throw it high up into the neutral zone where you had Zimmerman and Kraft going into transition for another 2-on-1. And as Zach gloved it down and placed it, Kraft was swooping in and touched it before Zach did, and then we got a hand pass and eliminated the 2-on-1.
And the face-off comes back into the Moorhead end. An exchange of positions from wing to wing. And the puck is down and play is underway. Back out to the point. Wind up there by Gronseth. Spun around to the far side. Popped up against the wall, scrambled for it there, and again, battle between the teams right in the corner. And it's swept away by Moorhead, and the outlet pass comes near side. Here's the release. All the way near side ahead of Mickelson. Bounced it behind the net. Here's the play now off the far wall and all the way through. It comes all the way down. It could have been played, so no icing is called on the play. And it comes back near side. Spuds got a stick on it, cannot clear. Walking his way in. Bowed it out in front, and the Spuds are there to intercept and pull the puck away. To the near side, Mickelson carries it down deep to the corner, and it escapes. Tracked down, Brady Steffen. It's picked up, there's a shot, blocked, point blank shot. And that is still one of the more remarkable save situations for a goaltender to come up when it's point blank, 1 foot away, and he makes the stop.
Yeah, good job. Good poise from Weigel to just follow that play as it was kind of descending upon him there. And you weren't sure if Steffen was going to win that puck battle or Joe Hess was going to win that puck battle, and Hess ended up winning it and getting that shot right at the last second. Nice job by Kai to stand in there and make sure he got hold of that puck.
Once again, it proves why so many people know about Kai Weigel and his ability to play his position. Play is down, off to the far side and back behind. Now lifted out on the near side. Cannot hold the zone, and the Spuds race for it in. Here's the play down by Kuntz. Carries it behind the net. Kuntz is still in control. As he sets it up right at the blue line, holds the line and sends it in near side. Steffen. A rebound way up on top, and a shot again. Bounced up against the net, and play continues off to the far side. They scramble for it there, and it's picked up before it being thrown down to the corner. Play continues to the near side and up against the wall where Steffen has it. And it again goes down deep into the corner where it's played behind the net. A quick look at it there by Carl Sloat, and it comes all the way back up. And play will continue on as the Spuds there with a long pass come up, and that will be icing, and that will stop play now with 6.5 minutes remaining. We're past the halfway mark. Here in this hockey game, the Spuds have a 6-1 advantage.
Well, 6-1, shots show 23-5, and all of that seems pretty indicative of how the game is going at this point.
As we take a look down, the play is dropped, and we're underway. to the far side. Brought back in. Here's a wind-up and a shot blocked in traffic. Popped up into the air. And a quick wrister sent away and then finally picked up by the Spuds. Here's the walk up by Zimmerman. To the near side. Return but thrown behind. Bergeson was facing one way. The puck went the other. And play continues down low. Spuds on the return. Circling the net. Coming up along the near side here is Brandon Mickelson. Down deep into the corner. Mickelson works his way in. He is ridden off the plate. One of the Spuds players ended up in the net. Now you don't get any goals for that. But with 5:54 remaining, it is 6-1. Spuds have the lead. And are we getting a penalty issued? Looks like it.
Yeah, and I don't know if that was the reason Titan Bergeson ended up in the net. He got taken down on his way there, and the St. Cloud player, Kiffmeyer, will go off for. I didn't even see the signal.
I didn't either. They're keeping it a secret.
Mm-hmm.
Clock is underway now with 5:53 remaining. Devig on top, Dufault, wind-up shot, far side, glove save made. Ben Glazman has faced his share of tough shots here tonight. That one was recorded as a save, and we go into the circle far side of Glazman.
I think Glazman's doing a nice job standing in there and staying square to pucks.
Play is down. Moorhead takes a look, a shot put on, a rebound shot hit the pipe and bounced right back out again. That was half an inch away from counting.
Yeah, that's so Glazman, that hits off the pipe or the side net, bounces in behind him, and then he does the fall and hope save.
Is that what it's called?
You just fall and hope it's underneath you.
Yeah.
We'd have to ask Wallstead if that's the accurate term for them.
Is that how you coach that? What did you call it?
The fall and hope save.
Fall and hope
backwards and hope it's underneath.
To the far side, played into the corner, back up around the near side now for Carter Hoakley. Kokler had it for just a moment. Now here's the play winding up, and it is blocked away by Weigel. Spuds pick it up at center ice as Parker Gast works his way down low, centering pass all the way through and out to the far point. Moorhead sets it up there. They're on the power play, winding it up down low. Spuds will set it up on the return behind the net. Tripped on the ice. Fall, it goes away to the far side. Hasbargen giving chase. Big collision there. Managed to get the puck out of the zone, and it goes all the way up ice. And so the Spuds on a change. As St. Cloud comes to the zone, has it poked away and recovered by Joe Hess. To the near side, it comes right back out again. Spuds, 51 seconds left on the extra skater. From behind the net, playing peekaboo behind the net. Here's a quick look in by Biersbach. And it comes back near side. On his way in, Bergeson carries it all the way down low, stick handles it, centering pass, up against the post, up against the pipe, and play will stop there. Nifty job of skating and stick handling. Bergeson getting it behind the net and around up on top to get a shot attempt.
One of those things you like about Titan Bergeson's game is his willingness to take the puck with speed down the wall, and anytime you're trying to gain possession of the zone, the further you can get into the zone with the puck, the better off your team's going to be, and he does a nice job of always penetrating the zone real low and giving the team a chance.
Play comes near side for Zimmerman. Up on high in the slot. Here's a wind-up, a hard shot sent in by Mickelson, but it bounced away. The return comes near side. Moorhead reaching back for it, sent down deep into the corner. Bergeson giving chase. It's caught and sent right back out to center ice. Moorhead will have to touch up. 9 seconds remaining on the power play for Moorhead. The stick pounding is underway as the Spuds move around up on top and drop it back. Mickelson, time is run out on the penalty. He'll backhand it down low. Zimmerman takes a bump from behind as the play comes back in as they are at full strength now, both teams, and the play goes off to the far side. So a nice job of stick handling and running out penalty time by St. Cloud as Bergeson picks it up. Rebound out to the far side. The return comes behind Zimmerman, or behind Zimmerman. Comes all the way back up ice. Here's a shot, point blank, return, rebound shot up on top. Well, I tell you what, St. Cloud is anxious, very anxious to get the next counter. On the near side, Cullen drops it off to the far side. Wind up in a shot, blocked away. On the ice it goes, gloved up and saved, stopping the clock with 3:12 remaining.
Wow, that was another up and down the ice for St. Cloud. Had a couple of really good looks down the ice and a good foot race won by one of their players. And then the Spuds are able to clear, and a really nice job coming in with Brooks Cullen entering the zone and mid through and driving the D off to the net, which opens up the backside for, I believe it was Kuntz, who got another good look there for Carson Kuntz.
Play down in the corner. Dished out to the far point. Brought back. Retained down low. Cade Allmendinger brings it near side. Rings it around the wall. Steffen sends it rink wide. From there, Carter Huteri. He stays his spot at the point. Play goes down low and from behind the net played out. On his way up to scoot by Reese Granzeth. Long shot sent right on. Weigel to play it away. Out it comes and a long pass to the far wing. Brought it in. Here's a quick shot rejected and turned away. Players go head over tea kettle, and it comes right back now near side. And on the play, Zach Devig plays it deep into the corner. Recovered with 2:12 remaining. Along the near side, back out. The Spuds send it off to Cullen. Brooks Cullen brings it in, taps it far side. Here's a hard shot. Rebound looking out on top, and a glove on top save by Ben Glazman, keeping the score 6-1.
Well, another good zone entry there by the Spuds as Cullen handles the puck coming across the line. Has a lot of patience to see which defender's going to commit to him, and as soon as that defender wiggles, Brooks is able to find Parker Gass and lays a nice pass over to Parker. Rips a one-timer there, but again, nice job by the netminder to track that and stay in front of it.
On the draw to the far corner, played out now by St. Cloud. Dished ahead and gathered in. Chase Donahue had it momentarily. Now the play ahead, knocked away. Moorhead goes back to recover. Play near side, Layden Default was involved in that last little scuffle as they were playing for possession of the puck.
Aiden Dufault playing as hard as he normally does, has found himself in harm's way a few times tonight just by sheer effort and beating St. Cloud players to pucks and then taking the brunt of their physical play.
Kiffmeyer stands in for St. Cloud. Dufault handled the draw, or was that Cullen that handled the draw for Moorhead? It was Cullen, and the play comes near corner and sent around all the way to the far side. Tapped up against the wall, but in the zone it stays. A long shot sent on, and a big collision right out in front of the goal mouth, but play continues, and it's swiped towards the net, and then back now near side. Rink wide it goes. Turn, shoots, glove save, made, Kai Weigel. In spite of the fact that it's 6-1, I'm looking down at St. Cloud and saying there's no way they know it's 6-1. They're playing hard.
They are. They're doing a nice job of playing hard. And nice job holding the zone by their defense there as Parker Gass tried to make a nice little redirect play out into the neutral zone, which would have resulted in likely another odd man rush for the Spuds, but St. Cloud defender there to keep it in.
Play down. Moorhead out of their own end. Gathered up by Zimmerman. Play continues in the corner as Zimmerman quickly rings it around to the far side and then comes in to poke the puck away. He chases it down, then threw it away out at center ice. Recovered by Austin. And to the far side. Again, the Spuds forced to go back and take possession. Here's the play off the glass, and it goes one-on-one. Here's the look in by Zimmerman, and he's ridden wide of the play, and the play will continue on a great defensive angle to keep the play away from the goal. Off to the far side, a long pass comes out, and in it stays. Down deep to play by Mason Kraft. Pulled away from him, out to the far side. Spuds have it back again. Zimmerman works it near side, 16 seconds remaining. Down deep in the near corner, Nick Biersbach works it out to the far side and out to center ice. They'll chase it into the far corner, and that will pretty well put things in the locker room. After 2 periods of play tonight from Moorhead Sports Center, it's the Spuds 6, And St. Cloud won.
To show up to work every day, it's not a job. It's not just a paycheck. It ultimately is a way of life. And to add that extra smile in someone's day is what gets me to work every day. And in return, to just receive those smiles and those thank yous or those squeezes of your hand is so meaningful. And it really brings me back every day.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
More than 80 years ago, First Community Credit Union was established by farmers for farmers. We know farmers and ranchers are the backbone of our communities. That's why First Community Credit Union is proud to serve and support our local ag producers. Our expert staff know and understand the local ag industry because they grew up in it. From operating loans to equipment and real estate purchases, we can help ensure your operation is a success. First Community Credit Union, rooted in your future.
Welcome back to Moorhead Sports Center. We're getting ready for the third period. Moorhead has a 6-1 advantage on St. Cloud, getting a hat trick from Brooks Cullen to feature the scoring tonight. Parker Gass started things out. Zach Zimmerman got a goal, and Mason Kraft finished the scoring through the first two periods. And I would think that the coaching staff at Moorhead is going to feel somewhat, at least at this point, somewhat good about the way the offensive zone has been played.
Yeah, great offensive plays, build up to the neutral zone, good in-zone play, good power play movement all the way around the board. Any way you want to create offense, they're doing a nice job of that tonight.
Puck is down. We're underway in the third. Here's the centering pass to Henry Bukes, and it comes away. Arm is up, and arm goes down as the Spuds bring it all the way up ice and into the glove of Ben Glazeman. Just underway, third period. Moorhead hoping to improve on a 5-win mark in their one-loss column. Pete Matnich is also hoping to improve on a 5-win mark in their win-loss column. As we get ready, Cullen is ready to go. He's being waved out, and he'll take his spot along the far side. As the puck is dropped, and the play comes towards goal, but behind. Back now to the near side. It rolls out to center ice. Spuds gather it in. Zach Devig. Or rather, that was Zach Devig. Yeah, Zach Devig on the play. Dish down low and into the near corner. All the way out to center. Mickelson had it get away. We've got a race for it now. Joe Hess gets there first and plays it off to the far side where the Spuds are waiting. And bring it up with a pass onto the right side. Wind up in a shot right on. But the glove save made by Glazeman. 6-1, Moorhead with the lead here as we start the third. Play get underway to the far side. Glazeman in his ready stance. Moorhead ready to face off, and the play is down. Centering pass, while he lined up to pull the trigger, and it slid away. The Spuds had a good look in on Glazeman, but could not pull the trigger, and it comes back near side. Up against the wall. Scrambled for it along the corner, behind the net, and off to the far side. Moorhead's junior varsity, a 4-1 win earlier today. The Spuds are trying to make it a sweep on St. Cloud as they hold a 6-1 advantage here early in the third period. Off to the far side, a long play out. Bergeson goes over to check it away. And it comes back near side, gathered in off the wall by Steffen. Kraft enters the play, drops it back. Dufault forced to chase it down. Spuds regrouping along the near side for Bergeson. He slides his way around the defense and gets ahead of the play. Bergeson working his way down low. At the play came in, I think, offside.
They're going to get Kraft on a penalty here at the blue line as he got tangled up with Kiffmeyer. They were kind of going back and forth at each other in terms of the physical altercation. Kraft ended up getting the best of it, but the official didn't like that.
So he puts Kraft off the play. That's in the box.
Yeah, side ice.
He's serving 2 minutes. And he'll regroup and get ready to play during that time. Face off now in the Moorhead zone, near side of Kai Weigel. With the puck down, it's dropped near side. Spuds try to get a handle on it, but it's cleared. St. Cloud off the far wall. Picked it up. Here's a windup and a shot. Blocked away, just missing the net. Play back to the near side, chased down by Cullen. Working out, he sends it all the way up ice, and it'll go all the way down. From the far corner, played back near side. Spuds waiting at center ice for the return. As St. Cloud takes a look up ice to the blue line, across center ice to the blue line, and down low it goes all the way behind. Tipped up against the wall. From behind the net, played by Hayden Ryerson. Getting his first shift of the night. Hayden Ryerson's pass comes out of the zone and all the way up, picked out by Caden Kane. Near side goes rink wide. Off to the far side, played by Jackson Sheets. And the Spuds are there to pick it up as Brooks Cullen steers it off to the far side and rings it all the way up ice. 54 seconds left on the Moorhead penalty. 14:05 remaining on the game clock. As the Crush line it up from behind the net and head up. Here's the play near side, just ahead of Henry Berstrand, and it comes all the way near side. Bounced away all the way far corner. It got away all the way up ice. Bergstrand giving chase once again, and then gives way, and it's Gronseth that takes over. 21 seconds left on the Moorhead penalty as the pass goes rink wide, gathered in by Carter Hochler. And it comes back out of the zone. Spuds killing time with that play as we head up ice. Penalty clock winding down, 3 seconds remaining. And as that happens, Kraft comes back on. Moorhead is at full strength. Kraft slides it rink wide. Picked up by Carson Kuntz. And on the backside of the play, play has stopped with 13:04 now showing.
Just offsides as Kuntz tried to enter the zone, and good penalty kill from the Spuds, and you got to recognize the effort. 2 really good effort plays from Bert Foster back there on defense for the Spuds. One to take a check and win a puck to his partner for a clear, and then to get back and make another clear to kill more time off of that penalty for the Spuds. Good job by Bert Foster on the penalty kill.
To the near side, here's Mickelson. Backpedaling and setting it up. Now advancing off to the far side, beating the defense, sliding it right between the two. Midthun bumped off the play. It comes back through him. Mickelson is there to take control and send it rink wide. On the return to the blue line, just did hold the line that time. Here's the step in by Brady Steffen. And it's blocked off to the far side. Play will continue there as it's picked up by Devin Finnegan. Play comes to the near wall. St. Cloud in control. Spuds now take it back and head up with Cade Allmendinger to the blue line and in. He's 1-on-2 and it comes back near side. Quick lift pass to the far side. St. Cloud comes in 1-on-4 and there's a quick wrist shot. Boy, that got there in a hurry. But the save made by Weigel.
Yeah, and a couple of shots at the end of the play there as Kiffmeyer again takes a nice quick hard shot and then continues onto the net just to kind of ruffle some feathers a little bit and make everyone anxious. But yeah, nice save by Weigel again.
Face off to the far side.
Larry, you said I thought you were waiting for this, a step in by Steffen, but you didn't quite
pick
up.
I didn't pick up on that. Oh.
You're just a natural.
Here's the play out in front. Tipped away, recovered, tipped away, sent back near side. Up against the wall behind the net. Play continues, Moorhead near side. Out it comes as the Spuds bring it all the way in. Michael Herman Off to the far side, dropped it down low and in the corner. Brought back down near side, 11:38, clock running. Moorhead with a 6-1 lead here in the third. Off to the far side. Play is underway as they bring it in and through the zone with Carl.
I think they're going to get default for a little extracurricular down in the offensive zone when there's another little physical confrontation there. We'll see what they give him as the official. Matt Kester comes over and is going to give him an interference call. Nice little shift there as Siler Sullivan and Mikey Herman got out on the forecheck for the Spuds, and just a little bit too aggressive play from default there gets him an interference penalty.
Cost a couple of minutes. Drawn to the near wall. And the Spuds pick it up and try to clear it out. Now do. Here's a lead pass on the way. Parker Gass got caught from the front. So slides away from the contact, turns, shoots it wide, all the way into the far corner. Comes back down. The play goes to Hayden Ryerson. He missed on his pass to Semp, but got turned around and sent the pass in anyway, just past Gast. Yeah, you missed that one.
Yeah, I heard you say pass Gas, and I was confused for sure.
It's not a part of our. It must be getting late in the game.
Well, here comes Gast again, and he got past him.
Yeah. Crash on the far side. And then that's it. We'll see what happens as the Spuds are clapping the sticks, making sure that no further confrontation is made.
Well, there's Kiffmeyer again, and you credit him for continuing to play hard and irritating the Spuds. He will, well, that's not Kiffmeyer going off this time. St. Cloud will get a penalty.
Looks like Hochler.
The Kochler?
Carter Kochler.
And nothing, it's spirited play, but there's nothing egregious or
dangerous
there. It's just competitive nature and
quickly
pride.
separated. Quickly separated.
Yeah, no harm, no foul, and the refs seem to have good control of the situation.
Play will come down to the far left side of Ben Glazeman.
4-on-4 action here for a little bit, Larry, so presents some unique opportunities.
Yep. The Spuds will end up on the power play at some point as play comes down and skating 4-on-4 wide out in front, and it slides all the way to the near side. Up on top, turned right back in by Foster. Down low, brought back out near side, tipped back in, and now the outlet comes, and the Spuds reach in to take it as Bergeson circles back into his own end and then turns on the Jets and comes all the way through the line. All the way to the far corner, leaving the puck off to the side. It slid off his stick. And now the Spuds again nearly got a gift handed to them, but it stayed with St. Cloud. And on the outlet pass, it comes near side for Jackson Sheets. A quick turnaround there by Weigel. Moorhead has, or rather St. Cloud has one shot on goal here in the third period. And 12 on the night. Moorhead with 34 shots on goal. Here's a shot, blocked, rebounded out in front, swept away. Moorhead is at full strength. They'll be on the power play. Rolling down behind to the far side, played back now near side. 38 seconds left on the extra skater as it goes rink wide. Stick handling his way loose. Picked up and brought to the near boards. All the way in, Carter Midthun sends it on goal, and it's caught up and gloved and saved by Ben Glazeman. Moorhead coming off a 50 shot on goal performance in their last outing up at Grand Rapids. And the play comes near side. Long play out off to the side, played by Weigel. He keeps a wary eye, a watchful eye, and then takes his place in the net. Moorhead on the outlet pass, 8:46 remaining. On his way in, here's a quick shot, blocked behind the net. Play will And the clapping of the stick occurs. St. Cloud is at full strength, and both teams have worked off penalties here in the third period. No scoring as yet in the third, and it stays 6-1 Moorhead. Here's Dufault winding up with a shot, a glove save. Dufault seems intent on getting a point here tonight.
He's always got such good effort, and there he saw an opening and burst up the middle of the ice and got a nice hard shot off. And if nothing else, it creates an offensive opportunity on the faceoff circle here. And you got Siler Sullivan again stepping out with some more action for him here. So we'll see what the Spuds can do with this.
Face-off, waiting for the puck to drop, and it's drawn to the corner. Played behind the net, backhanded near side. Picked up by Kokler, and it comes out to center. Spuds are playing it, Mickelson. And then a pass right into the area by the Moorhead bench is tipped away. Now we've got a penalty coming up. Huteri all the way in. Got caught tripping. And now a little extra incentive being added to the fuel being added to the fire with conversation that is rather pointed in one direction.
Yeah.
And I think we'll have somebody from both teams heading off. Maybe a whole bunch of players will be headed off.
Yeah, and this is a good call by the officials right now. That was a little bit of a we're getting frustrated, we're going to take a pound of flesh as Mickelson went back very casually on the puck, knowing a whistle was coming, and the St. Cloud player decided to come in and finish a check unnecessarily, and then that led to some pushing and shoving and everyone checking out what kind of gloves they each wear, and so they'll have at least, well, you got a number
I think Mickelson will be excused from the game.
Well, okay, so
he's been thumbed out.
Yeah, and here's where it gets interesting on what they're going to give for penalties. Anytime there's an ejection, you're hopeful it's not of the sort where they have to miss another game because of it. I didn't see anything there that really warranted any type of a multiple game ejection type situation. But you credit the refs for trying to just get this kind of thing under control, and if they're just sending off who they deem to be the instigators or the hotheads just to let them cool off for a while, that's just okay.
And so with that, it'll go 5-on-4 skating here. St. Cloud will have the power play. There'll be concurrent or coincidental minors being served. For Moorhead, Sullivan and Huteri taking a rest. Well, St. Cloud's Shane Fish.
And we'll see if we hear the announcement, because it could have just been where Mickelson assumed he got a penalty and they never gave him one, so they sent him back to the bench. That's very possible as well.
I think things have been cleared. Okay, Huteri goes for tripping. And we did not catch the remainder of the announcement. And off that, it comes to St. Cloud as they work it in on the near side. Centering pass off a skate. Chased off to the far side. Moorhead in pursuit, but it's first gotten by Max Kiffmeyer. And he plays it out to center ice, and it bounces up on the rail and down. Picked up by Yurchik. To the near side, it goes away, and now another penalty. So we oftentimes will see that in situations of a game that has either gotten out of hand score-wise or in contention for the final conclusion, that penalties do become a lot more prevalent.
Yeah, and again, a feeling of the officials just trying to get control of that situation to just prevent anything silly happening, especially injuries from that sort of play. Kiffmeyer, who's played hard all game, just caught Ryerson behind the play with a little shot that sent him to the ice, and the official had seen enough of that.
So the face-off back in the St. Cloud zone, drawn out. Foster watches it slide by, and they'll track it down at center ice. Zimmerman plays it momentarily and then gives it up. Foster on the move in, waiting for the play to come in his direction, and it is gloved away. And with the save made. Brings our clock down to the 7:15 mark. 6-1, Moorhead with the lead. Still a minute 46 seconds left on the St. Cloud penalty. There's a difference of 32 seconds between the two penalties. And so play will continue to be on 4-on-4 at the moment. The near side, all the way down. Played around to the far side, lifted out, nice tic-tac pass. Here's the advance, 1-on-2. Into the near side, it is Bergeson. He winds up to shoot, and it's blocked away. Out to the point, shot sent on, but wide. Now to the near side it plays. Down deep into the corner, picked up by Kokler, and it comes near side. Rink wide return. Pass that just did not want to be caught, bounced away, and the play continues down in the zone. 1:04 left on the Moorhead, or on the St. Cloud penalty. 29 seconds left on the Moorhead penalty. Play down deep in the corner. Battle for it there. Scrambling. It's picked up along the wall by Jackson Sheets of St. Cloud. As they try to work it out of the zone. A scramble for it there. Comes away with Moorhead lifting it up, and they get it ahead and just offside. Well, that was close to a complete 1-on-0 breakaway, but it was just a little bit tardy in getting it to the line. And so with that play, the offside is disallowed, and play will come. Well, we're checking in on the penalty situation, where the placement of this faceoff will be, and whether or not the time on the coincidentals is still remaining in place.
Well, there's a little clock malfunction there where they forgot to stop it. It's 15 to 20 seconds ran off by my count before they caught it.
They've got lunch waiting.
Yes, very possible.
Yeah.
Comfort food.
Well, the door's being opened, and the conversation continues. A
6:03. Yeah, that's.
And it's a clock issue.
They're hollering up top here 6:03, and that's what I had. That's about 21 seconds. I had it at about 20 that I thought ran off as well. So good watchful eye from the box up here.
Well, but the next thing is you got to believe them.
And then you got to believe them. That's true, which is about 50-50.
You wonder sometimes about the technicalities that are in place that can verify certain things. Like in this instance, the amount of time that is a discrepancy. We can figure that out, but not everywhere.
No, and yeah, there is probably nothing here in place, I'd say, other than the watchful eye of Sam Wallstead.
And we got to believe in that every once in a while.
He was convicted, though. And that means something.
Yes. Well, the discussion between the officials continues on.
Yeah, so they're going to have to resetting the penalty clock to add that time as well is probably a little bit of a complication right now. I think they can reset the game clock relatively easy. It's the penalty they're trying to figure out. There you go.
The penalty time has been reissued at 43 seconds.
And then they should reset the game clock too as well. And
right now it shows another 12 seconds, or a 12-second mark off.
Okay.
And that would be the penalty on Carter Huteri.
6:12. Okay, they put on a
lot.
30 seconds.
Yeah. Now it's underway, and we're underway.
And what will we talk about now?
Yeah. We'll make up something. Play it on the near side. Moorhead comes back to full strength as Huteri checks in. And the Spuds are at full strength. Along the far side and out. And on his way in. Comes up short. Puck poked along the wall. And continues deep in the corner, and back out it comes all the way down. And the play is stopped, and the time will show 7 seconds left on the penalty. Here's the move up ice by Mickelson. To the blue line and in. Mickelson pulls up short, tracking it down. It works its way loose. Time is run out on the penalty. And Sullivan now will re-enter the game for the Spuds with 5:21 still to play. 6-1 Spuds with the advantage here on St. Cloud. I know that Moorhead was looking at this one as maybe not a pivotal game, but certainly one that indicates whether they're headed in the right direction.
Yeah, so now you're starting to build. This will be 2 in a row, barring some wild finish here with 5:21 left. 2 in a row, which is nice. Another section win, which is really nice. So yeah, a lot of momentum to build on here.
Play comes right down in front of Glazman. A battle for the loose puck continues as it works out to the far side and out to center ice. Moorhead will touch up. Near side for Ryerson. Bounced away and it's picked up by Cullen. Walks his way and he shoots and scores. Big night for Brooks Cullen. That is his 4th.
Yeah, and a great shot. Quick release from Brooks Cullen. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. He goes roof daddy on that. And you know what? That starts in the neutral zone, though, with a good play from the D to get it up to the wing and let your wing, in which case this is Parker Gast, let him win a puck there. And what a beautiful little touch from Parker Gast going in between the defender's legs, I believe, on that touch, or maybe his own, but it was a nifty little touch to get that puck to Brooks Cullen, and then Brooks did the rest from there.
4 goals tonight for Brooks Cullen. And this puts the game into running time. Play comes out as they walk their way across to the near side. Kraft. Loose puck out in front, sent on and covered up. And that stops play as Ben Glazman swallows the puck. 11:57, time of the goal. Brooks Cullen.
Yeah, that's a night. You get 4 in one night. That's a night.
That's a big night.
5 points. Yeah.
Yeah, he had an assist.
Picked up an assist on the first one, I bet, with Parker's goal, yeah.
What are you going to do the rest of the year?
Yeah, I mean, take a quick little, vacation and regroup.
Back it comes, near side pass. Mason Kraft feeds it ahead. Perfectly timed, off to the backside, shot right on. Blocked away, then covered up.
Well, some nice little touch plays there from that group. Big Kraft out there with Mikey Herman and Sullivan and a couple of nifty little backhanded plays, and Devig's on the end of it. And speaking from experience as a defenseman, when you get into that area, sometimes you don't know what to do with yourself. No, I'm not sure if that's the case for Zach, but I'm sure he'll be thinking about that one tonight. That was a pretty good chance for Zach Devig there.
Play goes off to the far corner and brought back near side. Turnaround, kept in the zone. Deep in the corner, Cade Allmendinger. Stick handles his way. Back now, near side up against the wall. It got away from Ryerson. Then play comes to the near corner. And on from there, 3 minutes and time running. Back it comes to Ryerson. He'll turn it on. Down to the goal, and it's steered away. Carter Midthun redirecting it, and it went wide. Back up ice, St. Cloud. Another opportunity to set up an offense. Here's the play off to the far corner. Ryerson giving chase. Had it pulled away. A look pass up on top. Return to the far corner. Long pass brought back near side. 2:36 to go. And now the pass comes near side for Henry Bergstrand. Rake wide. Played by St. Cloud all the way back near side. 2:25 remaining. And that stops play with that icing pass. 7-1, Moorhead with the lead. At this point, you just hope that either team is able to skate off the ice healthy.
Yeah,
you don't want
certainly.
to, at this point of the season, be bogged down with injuries.
Certainly enough to deal with illnesses at this time of the year, and you don't need any late game injuries and one that the outcome's been determined.
Here's a shot right on, blocked away by Glazman. Foster comes in, puts a stick on it from Moorhead, and it comes right back out. Foster sends it rink wide. From there, turned around and set in, ringing out of the far corner, back to the near side. A battle for it up on top. There's a shot, blocked away, and gloved in by Glazman. I thought that one was in the back of the net.
It was such a good looking play there from the Spuds all the way around. Again, it was Sullivan and Herman creating. Zimmerman on the receiving end of that one, and you know, we all know by Zach Zimmerman's numbers, he's a goal scorer, and you get one on his stick right there, he's usually going to bury that. So credit again to Glazman for not quitting on the game and competing right to the end. That was a beautiful save, one of his best of the night.
We are underway with 1 minute remaining. To the near side, it comes out to the point. Ryerson waiting in case it comes in his direction. Now it is pulled off the wall, and play slides its way into the zone. That'll stop play, as Moorhead will find themselves in the penalty box for 2 more minutes. Cade Allmendinger found guilty, and the clock continues to run. We are in running time, counting down now from 30 seconds. Face off, near side of Moorhead goal, Kai Weigel. Up on top, a shot into traffic, blocked away. The Spuds will set it up on 2-on-1. Here's Midtun, wind up with a shot, blasting shot. Blocked away by Glazman, rebound up on front, counting down from 10. As it goes behind the net, the play there, working it deep into the corner, a very time-consuming play, both offensively and defensively, before it's pulled away by St. Cloud. And that brings us to the end of this one tonight as the Spuds secure their 6th win of the season. For St. Cloud, they'll drop now to 5-9-1 as they were held virtually shotless tonight. Just 12 shots faced or issued by St. Cloud. 12 shots given in the direction of Kai Weigel, who comes up with 11 saves. 43 shots faced by Weigel, or by Glazman rather. 43 shots faced by Weigel, and with that, the 7 goals scored. 36 is well, we're not doing very good on our math here. They've added the score up, and there are 14 shots on goal the other way around. So with that, it all started when Parker Gast got the game opened up with the goal very early on.
Yeah, first shift out of the chute, it was a great start for the Spuds. They won the draw, they got the puck down low, and they went to work. They were able to get first touch and keep the puck for, I remember it was 52 seconds is when they scored the goal, and they had it in that end the entire time, working it around, eventually getting it to Gast for a nice little turnaround goal for Parker, and a great way for the Spuds to start.
Zach Zimmerman followed it up with a goal that gave the Spuds a 2-0 lead, and then Biersbach got the only goal of the night for St. Cloud. Mason Kraft with the Spuds made it 6-1. Brooks Cullen had a big night. 4 goals, 5 points by our math. We think that's somewhat accurate. That's a big night.
What a breakout night, you know, and you watch Brooks Cullen night in and night out, and he plays an honest 200-foot game and really reliable in a lot of ways in the face-off dot. Shorthanded killing, penalties on the power play is instrumental in front of the net, and it's nice to see him get rewarded with a big night and fill in the net.
And the Spuds have got to feel a little bit better about what they're trying to aim for now with the production we've seen in the last couple of games.
Yeah, you know, you mentioned a 50-shot night and 4 goals in Grand Rapids. Here, close to 50 shots again and 7 goals, and then you get that secondary scoring coming. And now you're starting to feel really good about how you can piece that team together with how you're scoring and who's scoring and where it's coming from. And yeah, nice little momentum build here for the Spuds.
With the loss, St. Cloud drops to 5-9-1 and drop in section play to 2-5-1. The Spuds with the win improve now to 6-9-1, and in Section 8 play stay unbeaten at 5-0-1. For Jake in studio and for Rob Grammer, this is Larry Knutson thanking you for being with us tonight. From Moorhead Sports Center, our final score, Spuds 7, St. Cloud 1.